Hey guys, so thank you so much for submitting all of your stuff. I got some really good feedback. Please don't be upset if you got a 0 or a 50 on that exit ticket. Just keep in mind that that was something you're going to be doing in 3rd grade. And obviously, I only gave you a lesson of 18 minutes. And not even, right? Maybe about 12 minutes of a lesson so that you could understand that. So don't worry about it. There's plenty of practice coming up. I saw that most of you made just the tiniest little mistakes into looking into your place value chart. So if you just went into the form and just clicked the answers that you thought would match and you didn't do a place value chart to plug in your numbers, then you obviously got it wrong. Now, I had a lot of hundreds. I was really excited that a lot of you got 100. If your parents helped you, cheating. I'm just kidding. But I hope your parents didn't fully help you, you know. I hope that it was something that you did by yourself because you did really well on it, okay? So good job. Kudos to you for that. Now, today's lesson is going to be outside because the baby's sleeping inside and we try not to make as much noise. So I'll be outside today. So if you hear a lot of little parakeets, well, it's my mom's little parakeets that are singing away. And I'm also chick sitting. So I don't know if you can see, but my baby chicks are chilling over there. So yeah, so today what we're gonna be doing is basically we're gonna be doing expanded form. Now this is what I want you to think. When you think of expanded form, you and I ask you, hey, like that foam that we have sometimes, you know, and we go like this and like we pour it from the bottle, or shaving cream, there you go, and it expands, right? So it gets bigger. So that's what you're going to be doing today. Instead of just having just a regular number, you're going to be expanding it and making it bigger, okay? So expand it, make it bigger, okay? So how are we going to do that? Well, first, we've got to use our place value chart. And let me see if it lets me write. It's not going to let me write. ¿Por qué? Oh, here we go. Well, I guess we'll use that one. Okay, so we're going to use our place value chart. And look, we even have it right here. Now, this place value chart is labeled into the ones, tens, hundreds. Don't forget, here it's a comma. Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Okay? Now, underneath it, you also have this. Times 1, times 10, times 100, times 1,000, times 10,000, times 100,000. Now, why is that there? Well, that's going to help you out a lot today. Okay? So you know that a 1 is worth how much? 1. A 10 is worth how much? 10. 100 is worth 100. So 1,000 is worth 1,000. And 10,000, 10,000, 100,000, 100,000. Guys, it's basically just the value of each of those values. Okay, that's what it is. So you'll be able to see it with numbers. So you see it in words and you see it in numbers. Okay, that's what we're doing today. Now these is the picture for it. And remember I told you that if you see just one little cube by itself, that means it's 1. So if you see 5 of them just scattered, it's 5 ones. The stick, we know it's tens. Okay, the square, the square that has the bunch of little squares, that's 100, and look, it's right there. And then obviously the cube is thousands. Okay, so we only did in 2nd grade up to here, 200. I think I challenged you maybe like 4 times with the thousands, but mostly it was done just at hundreds. So now we're doing all the way to 100,000. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna delete all this just so that we have a better way of seeing stuff. Ay, los cuz. Okay. And we're going to start with number 1. Now we want to write it in expanded form. Is this a number? Is it like a numeral, or is it in a word? It's in a word. So if I want to do it in a number, what number would it be? 7. Now, where am I going to put my 7 on my chart? Am I going to put it in the 100,000s? In the 10,000s? Thousands? hundreds, tens, or ones? Well, it's one digit, so it would go in the ones. Okay? So I would write it there. And look, I'm going to do it to expand it. You see that times 1? I'm going to write down 7 times 1. And you know what your times table is, 7 times 1 equals 7 ones. So that's what you're going to do. So I expanded it. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to number 2. I have the word 54. So I'm going to give you some time to think of where you would put that number on this place value chart. Alright, so I always start on the right hand side. Well, yeah, the right hand side. And I have 54. So where am I going to put my 4? On the ones. Where am I going to put my 50? On my tens. Now, am I going to do it like this? No, right? I'm just going to put the 5. Because that already means that I have 5 tens or 50. Okay? Now, how do I write it in expanded form? Well, we look at these numbers that are right there. So you're going to have to do this when you do your place value chart. Make sure you write those numbers right there. It'll make it so much easier. So I'm going to do my parentheses so I can expand it. I'm going to write my 5 times what? Times 10 plus 4 times 1. And that'll give me 54. Ah. Now we're going to go to the next one. 30,405. Ooh. So think about it. I'm still putting it in my place value chart, so how would I do that? 30,000. Now am I going to put 30 here because it says thousands? 30,000? No, right? No, that cannot be it. So it would be 30. So 3, 10,000. Now I'll put my 0 here. How many hundreds do I have? 4 hundreds. How many tens? None. And how many ones? 5. So look at that. 30,405. So I want to expand it. I'm going to use what? Those numbers right there. And I'm going to completely expand it. So I'm going to start here. So I have 3 10,000. So I'm going to do 3 times 10,000 plus, do I have to put 0 times 1,000? No. What will be my next number? 4, and where is it at? Okay. And then no tens, and I have 5 ones. Guys, that's literally it. That's all I'm doing. What do y'all think? Easy? It should be kind of easy, right? Guys, this is it. This is all expanded form. That's all it is. Now, if they were to give you the following, to erase that, if they were to give you, this is just an example, 5 times 1,000 plus 4 times 100 plus 3 times 10 plus 2 times 1. And they ask you, put it in standard form. They already gave you the expanded form, but they're asking for standard form. What do you think you would do? Guys, this is exactly what I want you to do right here. I want you to do your place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. And you're going to put the value for each one on top. So times 1, times 10, times 100, times 1,000, times 10,000, times 100,000. And now you just start plugging in your numbers. So look at this one. So if I have 5 times 1,000, I'm going to look for my 1,000. Oh, it's right here. And I'm going to put my 5 right there. Then what's my next one? Times 100. How much did I put in the 100? 4. Then my 10. 3. And then my times 1 is 2. So my number in standard form is 5,432. That's it. That is it. Now, if I wanted to add something else and I said, we're going to keep this one, all of that, but I put 8 times 100,000. And then we go to that. What am I going to put in my 100,000? An 8. Do I have any 10,000? No, so that's 0. So what's my new answer? 805,432. Guys, that's it. That's your lesson. That's what you have to do for tomorrow, for today's exit ticket. There's 4 questions for the exit ticket. So 25 points each. If you get 2 wrong, you got a 50. If you get 3 right, you have a 75. So kind of you gotta get at least 3 or more. Okay, 3 or 4. If you miss all of them, it's gonna be a 0. Now, you have to do the place value chart and label it. Okay, you don't know how it looks like. You know what? Go back over here. And I have it under files. And look at it. Look, it's right there. It's labeled for you. Just use this part. That's all I want you to do. If you can do the place value chart and know to plug it in, you're going to be fine. Okay? All right. I'm going to be checking for your exit tickets. Hope you guys do an awesome job. Good luck on your Ren Star for reading. You will do great. Show what you know. And I'll see you guys later.